So this story, sadly, is one that we've heard basically before, and not just once.
I can't believe we
Yeah.
keep hearing stories like this.
So someone parks a car, they're here for an event, and the next thing you know, boom, car's gone. But in this case, even worse. So Aurélie is on the line. Aurélie Rivard is a Paralympic swimmer from Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu who, went through this experience over the weekend here for an event, and she's on the line right now. Aurélie, thank you for being here today.
Well, thank you for having me.
I'm hoping, whenever we do these stories, the hope is always, maybe someone will hear this, saw something, can say something, can help out. So tell everyone what happened and where we are with this story right now.
Yeah, so unfortunately, I had my car was stolen over the weekend in Montreal, so downtown. Which honestly is which sucks, just to have your car stolen like this.
For sure.
Except I had a lot of valuable things in it, including medals that I won in the past. Specifically, one from the Rio Games, one gold medal from the games that I won. That's very precious to me, obviously, and only me. So does that matter? It's gone now. I'm not very well. Nobody's really optimistic to find that car again. I spoke to the police a couple times, and they're looking for it. But I think it's an actual issue in the city right now. So much more cars get stolen, and they're going to do the best they can.
Sure.
But yeah.
But they say don't hold your breath. I just wonder, was this happen in broad daylight?
No. So I left around 7 p.m. My car was there. I came back later in the night, and my car was gone. So it was in the evening. It was on a very busy street. So I'm really wondering how come nobody saw anything, or how it happened.
Well, because they broke a window, from what I understand.
Yeah, they broke a window. So that's all that was left. So there was this big hole where my car was supposed to be, and my window all over the ground. So it's not very subtle, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe there are professionals, I'm assuming, but
of course,
and lots of them too. As I said, we hear this story too often in the city.
Now, and I think Aurélie, people are right away going to be like, "Well, why would you ever have the medals in your car?" But it was for a specific reason, right?
It was. My medal wasn't nobody could see my medal through the windows. That's not why they broke into my car. It was hidden. The thing is, I was on the road so much lately, so I was practically living in my car, and I'm usually so much more cautious than this, but for practical reason, I purposely decided to leave certain things in my car. I'm giving a lot of conferences, and I'm attending a lot of events lately, and then usually they ask for my medals, so I try to always bring one or two, especially for children when I give conferences in school or a business event as well. And so my medals were in the bottom of a bag in the trunk of my car, but they were still in my car. And my car is gone, so are they.
They're gone with them. You must be heartbroken, Aurélie. It's such a huge achievement in your life, and like you said, these things matter so much to you.
Exactly.
Is there any hope of potentially retrieving the medals? Do you think maybe they might try and cash them in or something?
They could. I know that's the thing, is because they don't have any value for insurance.
Exactly.
The value comes from me and only me, and so it's hard. I know that I've already been in contact with the Canadian Paralympic Committee and my swimming federation to see how they can maybe replace it, which of course would be amazing, but it's still it's not the same. It's not the medal that I received on the moment on the podium after my race. So that's annoying, but I know everybody's doing everything they can to help with me, and the police wasn't very optimistic that they would find my car or anything that's in it ever again. So,
well, let's tell people what it is. So this is a Toyota RAV4. What year was the car? What color was the car?
It's a 2019 RAV4, and it was a dark gray color.
Okay.
And now with a broken window. So I don't know.
Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes I don't want to build up too much hope here, but sometimes these people steal cars. And really, all they want is the car. Then they find something in the car and realize, you know what? We don't need that, and we don't want to get in trouble for having it. And they end up turning it in. So let's at least hope maybe, just maybe, that's what happens here, because that stuff's not worth anything to anybody.
Yeah, I'm praying. I'm hoping that that's what's gonna happen. I know people who had their RAV4 stolen. They actually found it a week, 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
So like I'm not losing hope,
Okay.
but I'm starting to, I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that I might never see anything about this car ever again.
Oh, Aurélie, we're really feeling for you. And I'm assuming like everybody's checked the area. Like, what kind of bag was it in, just in case somebody, you never know, they might toss the bag out or something.
Yeah. No. It was a dark, like a black colored bag, like with clothes in it. There was Commonwealth Canada gear. There was Canada stuff in it. There was swimming gear as well.
Like a hockey-sized bag? How big a bag?
Well, maybe half the size of that, but yeah, like a duffel bag almost.
Okay. And we might as well tell people where exactly this was. As you said, quiet street. So where did this happen? Where in the city?
So it happened a little east of downtown, so on the corner of Rachel and Davidson, which is kind of a busy corner. So maybe people would have seen something, noticed something, or I don't know if the car is anywhere near there anymore. Probably not, but yeah.
And then what's happening in terms of, have you been, you're a busy woman, you're going to events and like you said, speaking all the time. Do you have a replacement car for the time being?
Well, I'm trying to get one because there are so many stolen cars. There are also very fewer cars available. So I already reported the incident to my insurance, and I'm gonna, of course, find a car for me as quickly as possible. And then, I have to start thinking about replacing everything that I need on a daily basis. Like, of course, everybody's talking about the metal, and yes, it's what is the most important in terms of value to me. But like, I also have, like, for example, university books in there that I need for my classes and like my swimming stuff. So then I know everything can be replaced. It's just a little annoying.
Just before we're feeling for you, but just before we let you go, you've won 10 Paralympic medals, including 5 gold, Aurélie.
Yes.
So any solace in the fact that you still have some medals?
Well, of course. Well, yeah, it's not really how I see it.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be.
Each one counts.
Each one of them has almost its own story. It's a little cliche, but it's true.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, it's not something, like, I will never stand on a podium and be like, oh, this one doesn't matter as much because I already have so many. Like,
no.
It's always it's always the outcome of years and days and hours of work and efforts and commitment and engagement and all of that. So, of course, they're all, like, meaningful to me and probably to every athlete that has medals as well.
Of course.
Listen, we wish you the best. Hopefully the best is having your car, or at least the medals returned, but at least insurance will take care of it for the time being. And hopefully, just maybe someone listening to this might have heard something and
you never know.
Things will turn out.
Yeah,
so,
everybody's been so helpful. Like, so many people reached out. So
that's great.
I'm really touched by this. So hopefully, somebody will notice something.
Fingers crossed. Aurélie, thank you so much. Wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Aurélie Rivard.
Oh, you
Paralympian.
can hear how upset she is. Can you imagine?
So, again,
it's like your
maybe
life
this changes. Maybe someone finds that bag and like, hey, I don't want anything to do with this, and just turns it in.
Like you said,
Keep our fingers crossed.